Good morning, everybody. This is Mama Earth, and we are one. So today, I just want to show you guys how my garden is going. And I have to say, I enjoy the feedback that I get from people. So I'm finished. I'm finally done with planting everything that I wanted to grow. Um, and I must say, in this tree, oh, I love the little pear that's just like sticking. Oh, I love the feel of the pear. I mean, I said pear, I meant peach. The feeling of the peach is just so nice. I love the feeling of the peach, and my plants, the thing about when you live in a warm climate, or when it's hot, you got to always remember to water your plants, because they will die. Some people say, well, I don't have a green thumb. You don't need a green thumb to grow your stuff. You really don't. It's not as hard as you think. And I know when you read stuff, when you go online and you're doing your research, and they'll tell you, well, you need this kind of soil, that kind of soil, and you start to feel it can become overwhelming, because the terms that they're using might not be something you're familiar with, especially when you're new to this. To make my research short, what I did was, I basically, when they say, well, you need loamy soil, you need that, I simply find out what it is. What does that mean anyway? Once you find the meaning of it, then you see that it's not as complex as what you're reading. All these is things that I'm growing, and as you can see, this is my apple tree, and this is in the clay soil. What I did, I use topping soil, and I mixed it in with the clay in order to achieve what I wanted to achieve, so that for the draining. And you can see you see a little apple in there. Can you see it? Oh, wait, I want to make sure you can see it. Oh, yeah, here it is. It's the apple on the tree. I'm really excited. I love growing what I eat. And this is over here, I have cucumber, and I'm going to harvest it right now. I'm going to harvest the cucumber. The freedom that it gives you when growing my own fruits. Yesterday I picked 4 big delicious strawberries. Actually, here's a 5th one. Oh, and it was yesterday here it is. It was yesterday that I saw this one, and it's already ripe. And next year, it's going to look a whole lot better. I'm going to have a lot more strawberries. So this is my cucumber. My cabbage is, really nice too. This is my cucumbers. Oh my goodness, look at these. These are so pretty. Anyone can do this. You don't need a green thumb to grow your own foods. It makes, again, I get freedom from this. I don't like, if I was talking to my husband and I said, you know what? You don't have to stay in the rat race, and you don't have to be, you can cut costs by growing your own things. I mean, of course, for the supermarket, it's not good, because, for the farmers, it might hit their pockets a little bit, because the more people that start to grow their own things, the less for them. It's kind of a tough one. It's a tough one. Well, you don't need to grow your own stuff, okay? Don't grow it. I'm just kidding, y'all. But anyway, this is the freedom that I have with growing my own stuff. It is a lot of work. I'm not gonna lie. I say it's easy because I love doing it so much. When you love something, it won't feel hard. It won't be like, oh, it's too much work. It's too much work. Like, for example, I have a pet chicken named Beverly. And for some people, they're like, you have a pet chicken? Yes, I have a pet chicken named Beverly. I do. And for some people, they'll be like, oh my God, there must be so much work. Oh my God. But I'm like, for me, it's not a lot of work because I like animals. And when I was a little girl, I remember when I was in my country, my mother used to get like 12 chickens. And she used to, because she sold food. And because my mom did it, for me, it's like, it's second nature for me. And also, I'm so, my goal is to be so self-sufficient to the point that my husband actually laughed. He didn't laugh like in a bad way, but he thought it was funny. He was like, Adeline, my real name, why, you collected rainwater? Yes, y'all, I collect rainwater to water my plants. Like, I feel like I'm conserving on the water because I don't want to pay a high water bill. So if I can get the rainwater to water my plants, why not? It's really funny how I live, because I live like I'm my husband like, you live like it's Armageddon coming. But it's not true. It's just, I don't know. Thank you, Mama. I'm gonna thank my mother for and I'm so proud of being a Haitian woman, because I think being a Haitian woman allowed me to nothing scares me. Like, I don't panic when they're like, oh my God, it's the economy crashing, unemployment is 8%. Oh my God, I'm usually like, okay. Oh, Donald Trump is president. Oh my God, I'm usually like, okay, because I'm thinking to myself, listen, in Haiti, when I was in Haiti, I remember there was a hurricane. And my mother's house flooded. And now we were very poor. And my mom's house flooded. And I remember her having 6 kids and her lifting me and putting me on top of a table. And I remember seeing the fearlessness in my mom's eyes. Looking now, I realize how scared she must have been having to raise these kids by herself, being a poor woman. And when you're poor, people look down on you. People, you get mistreated. You know what I mean? It's very sad. It's a sad world that we live in. And, that goes into with business. When you're poor, it is a lot harder for you to rise to the top, because when you're poor, nobody wants you to support you. When you don't have a name, nobody wants to purchase from you or do business with you. Because I run into that myself, because people be like, who is this woman? She's like, who is she? But because I'm confident in where I'm from, and because I'm so driven, I want to get to a point where I can teach people how to become self-sufficient. I want to be able to show people how they don't have to live in fear. Every day doesn't have to be one scary day for you. It doesn't have to be that way. And if you're a single mom and you're wondering, how am I going to feed my kids? Honey, if you want to know how to feed your kids, this is how you feed your kids, honey. When you go to the store, for example, you buy potatoes. Take some of your potatoes that you allow them to get to age, right? And some of them you will see that, if not all of them, will start to grow. They'll literally grow sprouts. When they have that thing on it, that white looking thing on it that's sticking out, you can plant it in the ground. As a matter of fact, you can plant it in a pot. You can plant it in a pot, and that will give you more potatoes. And that's how you can feed your children. Literally, that's how you can feed your children. Now, this is my tomato plant. By the way, I have a few tomato plants. It is so beautiful. I love this. This is my tomato plant over there. I have this is my other tomato plant. Check out how big this is. Y'all, look at this beauty. Do you see the size of it? Tomatoes. So therefore, I want you to show you guys this big one. Oh, okay, let me get the camera up in there to show you this really big one. Do you see it, y'all? This really big one right over there. See, so for a few months, I won't need to buy tomatoes. from the supermarket. This is my okra, y'all. See my okra, baby? This is my okra. Can you see it? I want to make sure you can see it. This is my okra. Look at this beautiful okra. So you see, God did not create you to suffer. God, there's a part in the Bible that says, when I remember the story when Jesus' disciples were afraid, and Jesus talked about having faith and how you can calm the waters with just having faith. You can having faith that, look at this, the seed. This is my grapes. I want you to see this. Beautiful. This is beautiful. I love it. I just love this. You know, and people be like, well, what about the insects? Do you have to spray pesticides? No, you don't. You don't. A little soap and water will do. Or just removing them with your hand will do. You know, whatever is out there is not going to eat all your crops. It's not. And I want to show you this, y'all. This right here is my aloe plant. Okay? Yeah, I mean, you will have bugs that are going to try to attack you, but still, it's not that bad. So, this is my other tomato plant. This is my other tomato plant, and you know, it's coming up beautifully. This one over here now, I want to show you guys this one. This is my lemon. This is my lemon from, I bought it originally from the store. You know, from the store, and I don't know if you can see it. I just want to make sure you can see what I'm talking about. Right here. I bought it from the store, and I took the seeds, put it in some soil, and it germinated. So this will turn into a lemon tree, you know. So you don't have to be dependent on the supermarket for all of your needs, you know. You can grow some stuff, you know, so therefore you can say, for example, during the spring, you can start your planting in the spring, and so that way you can have stuff for the summer, and whatever excess you have, if it's possible, you can actually save it. I mean, freeze it or whatever you need to do. Over here is my beans. By the way, y'all, this is beans from the bag of beans that I buy from the supermarket. I use some of it to cook, and I take the rest of it and I plant it. Okay? This is what happened to it now. Okay, y'all? So I have to show you guys how, with a little work and positive thinking, and talk to your plants, because if you talk to them and give them love, they'll love you right back. Really. This is my other beans plant. I am so excited. I just want to show you guys this. I want to show you this. I've got beans.
Whoa.
Excuse me, Aiden. Mommy's doing her video now. Yes, Mommy trying to make some money. I've got beans right here. So listen, y'all, if you want to know more and you want my opinion, although you can find many ideas out there, you can get many opinions out there. If you just like me and you just like, oh, I like her, she's funny, or I like her hat, or I like her hair, her wig, or I just like the way she delivers things. If you want to hear it from me, Mama Earth, if you want to hear it from me, you know, drop your questions at the bottom when you're in the comments, and I'll definitely respond to you. And if you want to call me personally, that's how sweet I am. I will pretty soon have a business, my business line, because right now I'm using my cell phone to communicate with people. But if you want to contact me, you want to text me, I'll give you, you can text me at 516-425-7116. You can text me a question, and I'll be more than happy to answer it for you. So y'all, we can do this. You don't have to be scared. You don't have to you can save money by growing your stuff. It's a little bit of work, but it's all worth it. It's completely worth it. It's completely worth it. I just want to show you guys my potatoes right here. They actually they need water. They're starving, they're thirsty, so I have to water them. My potatoes over here, and I also have beans over there. Yeah, I have peppers and all those other things. You know, again, with me and my whole gardening thing, I love doing this. It gives me a sense of freedom. You know, so y'all be safe out there and be blessed. And I shall chat with you guys again. Napalanko. Ciao. Again, I'm Mama Earth, and we are one.